10 minutes? 5, 10? Okay. Yeah, we're continuing to watch them crawl along here, and they're trying to, a lot of folks trying to get as close as they can. They're still having a little bit of a problem with some of the vehicles up ahead that are trying to get through the crowd of people. There is just a tremendous mess. As we get closer in the eastbound direction towards Crenshaw, the crowd continues to build, 10 and 15 rows deep of people trying to catch a glimpse and trying to get as close as possible to the hearse as they can. And you can see that's the stretch that they have to get that hearse through. Some of the vehicles have already made that turn onto Crenshaw. And so if we widen out and pull back a little bit, Rob, you can see where we are, where the hearse is in relation to the Marathon clothing store. It's going to be right there on the right-hand side. You can see all of those candles in the shopping center there. And then it looks like he's actually maybe just 100 feet away from the front of that building. So definitely inching our way along here, getting closer just past Victoria Street, or Victoria Avenue, I should say, as the Nation of Islam escorts that hearse towards Crenshaw Boulevard. Copy. Yeah, I mean, really slowly but surely, at literally a turtle's pace here. But it's really great to see, compared to about an hour and a half ago, where things got really rowdy and really a bit out of control. The LAPD did such an amazing job of regaining control to allow for this moment right here, because at a certain point you had to almost wonder, well, man, how are they going to get this group of motorcycles and VIP vehicles along with that hearse through this massive crowd of people who were really at one point getting so rowdy that it was a little bit scary down there for a short time. Well, that didn't last very long. They were able to regain control of the situation and now allow for this moment right here for all of these loyal fans who took the time out of their day to make their way into this neighborhood to pay their respects and really have that moment, up close moment with this funeral procession, and really be a part of it. What has really been an LA moment all day long, just a dramatic sight, really, as we watch this procession continue towards Crenshaw, guys. Look at that. Just let me know. Yeah, but it looks like we're pretty much right in front of the marathon now, Ellen and David, as the procession has come to another brief pause here. The problem is, as you can see, that path that LAPD had created using barricades and the like, they even had a line of officers in crowd control gear earlier, that has kind of closed up Slauson Boulevard, that's kind of closed up Slauson Avenue, I should say, and you can see folks trying to get people to move back to allow for the hearse to continue to crawl towards Crenshaw. So that's the reason for the delay here, but essentially we're directly in front of the shopping center where his business is located, and unfortunately where he ultimately met his demise, in front of the Marathon clothing store. And you can see the Nation of Islam still side by side with the hearse containing the casket of Nipsey Hussle, and still crawling by here, and a lot of folks taking this moment right here to catch a snapshot and really remember this moment, take it all in as they try and continue to clear the path here along Slauson Avenue. Again, we can't be more than maybe a couple hundred feet from Crenshaw, but until they clear that crowd right there, and there are thousands and thousands of people that have packed that parking lot and the entire stretch of Slauson here to catch a glimpse. But until they can clear the roadway again, this procession has come to another brief pause. So we'll see how long it takes him to actually make the turn. Once he makes the turn onto Crenshaw, as some of the other vehicles involved in the procession have already done, then it should be a straight shot. The crowd really starts to dwindle once they make that northbound turn onto Crenshaw. Let Jay know. Hawthorne? Ten four, Jay.